This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we're talking about Hassan Campbell and Wack 100. He releases the second part of the audio with Wack 100. And on this one, he's really going hard at Big U, saying he's done nothing in the industry and blah, blah, blah. But there's a reason why Big U is respected in the industry. He's kept a lot of people safe in L.A. when they go to L.A. for many years. He also messed with Suge Knight before, just like Wack 100 did. Now, Wack 100 has done a lot of this stuff directly with artists, right? But Big U he's more credible, man. I'm going to be honest with you. He's just more credible in the streets. And then, he's trying to expose all this stuff. Like, he was trying to get 30%. Come on. Big U probably, he brought in Nipsey in the industry and, he wanted... I mean, there's contracts between him and Nipsey, That's different. Nobody was extorting anybody or anything, and I don't care what you guys think you know everything. You guys never know. You didn't know any of these people, and neither did a lot of these people talking on this thing. I worked with Nipsey. I've worked with Big U. Okay, I know these people, all right? Was there extortion? It was very rocky back in 2010 and 11 because Nipsey kind of wanted to break off on his own, and Big U and him did have a fallout. That's a fact, okay? Did they come back together years later? Yeah. Did anything happen as a result of that? Yeah, there's something happened in a gas station which Wack 100 let out. I mean, that wasn't really public knowledge. And then years later, they didn't touch each other for years, and they were in the same plaza. Nipsey was in that store. Eventually, Nipsey bought that plaza, but Big U had an office in that plaza too, and nothing happened for years. Okay, there was just they just didn't mess with each other for years, and then they got cool again a few years ago. About a few years before he passed away. But, honestly, man, he's talking about T.I. being a snitch because he said, Big U messed with snitches too because they didn't want Wack 100 messing with Tekashi, right? And that's where he says he and Big U kind of like really fell out and stopped talking. Now, recording phone calls, nah, that's a no-no, man. I don't care if you have any morals and principles as a man, period. You're not recording another person's phone calls, especially if you claim to be from the streets. Nah, there's nothing cool about recording phone calls. I'm sorry. So Big U has responded a little bit. He said, is Ramadan not responding to any of this negative stuff? And then, I get it, but he will address it at one point, Shauna Brooks tries to out Benzino more. She talks about that, she denied his advances. She identifies as, a T. I'm going to just say that. And, Benzino, I don't know. Benzino's says that they just were talking as friends, but really, man, I don't really care. I understand Benzino trying to clear his name if he's right, but I understand Shauna Brooks trying to clear her name if she's in the right. It is what it is, but it's a little spooky. The whole situation's spooky. With the way she recorded the phone call was a little spooky too. Recording phone calls is just not cool. Wack 100 went more off on the whole Nip thing where it's like, there's this tape that exists with him. And, it's like, come on, man. He described the tape, and I was like, I don't know, man. Let the man rest in peace, man. Seriously. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys so much. Smash that thumbs up button. I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.